Back to Great Day St. Louis. Preparing your home to sell can be stressful, right? It's a handful. It can be a whole process, especially if your home requires some work before you can list it on the market, because now you're talking about time and pricey conditions as well. There is, however, another option to sell your home without all that added stress, and it can be a super quick process too. You can sell it to the local company iBuySTL. This is the I behind iBuySTL. We have the owner, Jimmy Vreeland, with us this morning to tell us more about how their process works. Jimmy, nice to have you.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good to see
so I
you.
think maybe we've seen TV commercials or we've seen billboards, we've heard something on the radio. There are a number of companies that do this kind of thing. What do you provide that other home buyers out there in the St. Louis area just don't?
So me and my team, we pride ourselves on the number of options that we can provide a home seller and a personalized solution. And so, a lot of people are just going to show up, write an offer.
Right.
We don't like doing that, because if we just write an offer, we're not sure what the problem is that needs to be solving. And most likely, we have a creative solution that, since we flip houses ourselves, since we have investor networks around the country, we just have a lot more solutions than some of the other home buyers.
So it's not as simple as showing up, taking a look around, saying, oh, okay, we'll give you X if that's what you're willing to do. It's more about getting to understand their unique situation. Because I would assume, correct me if I'm wrong, this is what you do, but from an outsider's perspective, if people choose to go down this road, it's because there is some kind of issue there that needs to be addressed. And I don't necessarily mean a structural issue with the house, but it could have been an inherited home. You could have tenants in it, and that relationship has soured for some reason. It could be any number of different things, right?
Like last week, we bought a house from a lady. She needed to put a down payment to her retirement home, and she needed it quick. And no other home seller, we gave her the down payment, and we agreed on a price, gave her a down payment, protected ourselves with a lien on the house.
Sure.
And so we were able to give her moving expenses, and so she was moved in the new place before she even sold the house.
Wow. And it's off her list of worries, this property that she wasn't sure what she was going to do with.
The second she started working with our guy, Tom, her fear and anxiety went down, and she could start getting hopeful and excited about the next move.
Peace of mind, that's what it's all about. So what does this process look like for an iBuySTL client, and how does it start? What's step number one?
So you're going to first call in, you're going to talk to one of our director first impressions. They're going to set a meeting time for you and one of our home buying specialists. The home buying specialist, he is going to show up, and people are shocked because they're like, go have a look around. And we're like, oh, well, we like to sit down, we like to talk and discover the problem, because we need to create a personalized solution. We're not gonna just show up and be like, here's a number, take it or leave it.
I love it.
We wanna build a relationship, build some trust, find out what is the problem, and then what's the solution that needs to be solved, and then we're gonna pull out our bag of tools and see if we can solve the problem.
What best fits that puzzle? That's so cool. That's what makes iBuySTL so unique. Thank you, Jimmy, for being here. We appreciate it. You can get in touch with iBuySTL by calling or texting 314-325-0757. There's the number right there. You can also visit their website, iBuySTL.com, for a whole lot more information. Jimmy, thanks again.
Thank you.